Right, so we're at Brockington Connemaras with Judith Johnson, who's very kindly showed us a number of her horses. So, why Connemaras? Out of all the breeds in all the world, why did you choose Connemaras?
Well, I suppose my first contact with them was when I was a student at university, and I spent a couple of summers out in Connemara at Manor with Steph Brooks,
Right.
who breeds Connemaras, and met such superstars as Erislan and Aisha, who won the Clifton Show, which is probably one of the biggest and most well-known Connemara shows in the world. And Clifton is the centre of Connemara, and where these ponies originated from. But the breed it's a very old breed, and there are all sorts of myths surrounding its origin, including they swam from the Armada and this sort of thing.
Oh gosh, I didn't realise that.
How much truth there is in that, I don't know. But from the point of records, you can trace them back now 4 or 5 more generations, and there are many different breeds input into it. So Little Heaven, for example, who's a thoroughbred, appears in many Connemaras that we have around today, and there's Arab influence, but obviously the core is the Connemara pony from Ireland, which we used as work animals.
Okay.
And more now, their innate versatility is what they're most famous for, I think. And so jumping, dressage, children's ponies, they're your typical all-rounder. And I think in some ways, we like to think of them as being the jack of all trades, and some of the Connemaras I've come across have not just been jacks, they've been kings and aces. And you look at ponies like Bletchley Fanfare, who was on the European team for eventing many times. And if you look at the pony Europeans that we've just had up at Bishop Burton, there were Connemara breeds in every discipline. It was represented in every single discipline.
Gosh.
And that's unique.